Oops, I'm at. Oh, wrong one. This one. Oops. Okay, we're live.
Hello, welcome to that damn Wasted podcast. I am your host, the Bird Falcon, and my co-host, Dr. Dirt.
Hello, everybody. What's good? I might have woken up this morning and I completely forgot today was Tuesday, so I was like, oh shit, it's podcast day.
Right.
What's up, Xavier? How's it going, Scuttlebutt?
So what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the podcast. It is Tuesday, September 30th, last day of September. Thank
Wake me
goodness.
up when September ends. I don't know, I just had to do that. Oh my god. We're not professionals.
Yeah, we're not professionals. We are not professionals.
Hey, but as long as we're having fun, who cares?
Yeah, we gotta have fun.
Yeah, buddy.
Alright. So get out of bed, Xavier. Get out of bed. You need to get out of bed. Get out of bed.
That's me on the weekends. It's like even when on race day, I don't want to get out of bed on a weekend. Especially when you don't get no sleep throughout the week, and there's like your bed
Right.
is like all nice and cozy. You're like, I don't want to get up, and then you have to, and then you look outside and the sun's not even out yet, and it's like, bleh.
Well, fuck. This weekend is the Roval, so I hope everybody's excited. We have the news.
The news. So actually, let me just repost that so it's easier to see the.
Rodney Childress to become crew chief for the #1 car for JRM, which is super fucking exciting.
And looking at it, Carson Kloppel will not be full time next year because, seeing as it's saying he's going to be sharing a ride with Zilich, so I think that ride is going to be unstoppable when Zilich is in it.
Yeah. I think honestly, Rodney Childress going, still being a crew chief, winning a championship with Kevin Harvick. He's a great person for this role.
Yeah, and the yeah, because I just don't think the next gen car fit his crew chiefing abilities.
Yeah, you'll find Carson's been lacking in that equipment, Xavier. He really has.
But
week in and week out, he's even getting beat by the 8 car.
But also got to remember too, this is only Carson's very first year too.
Right.
But I mean, also then you look at, I mean, you can't compare to Connor Zilich because he is literally a generational talent.
Yeah, he is the next Jeff Gordon.
I think he might be better than Jeff Gordon, but But I know he's not going to get the championships that Gordon does. But I think on paper, he has potentially to be that. Yeah, 16 consecutive top 5 finishes for Zillage.
I think Connor Zillage deserves a ride at Hendrick. Boot out Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott's been underperforming. Boot out Alex Bowman. He's been underperforming. And just like give Connor one of them seats and see what he does.
If Connor was in a Hendrick car, yeah, no, it'd be no question that that would be. I know Connor's goal is that he wants to become the youngest Cup Series champion that is possible, and then he wants to go Formula racing because he wants to prove that he can be a good Formula racer.
I don't. Well, I mean, even though Chase Elliott won Kansas, he's been underperforming compared to the 5 and the 24. For real.
Well, I mean, other than the 2 wins that the 24 has, they haven't been very good this year either. They've had a lot of downs and more downs than they've had ups.
To my point, Xavier, I mean, Chase Elliott's not a bad driver, and I'm not putting him down by any means or, whatever. But, like...
Yeah, Elliott is... Oh, and Winston Cup points, okay.
But Chase isn't really performing up to snuff, Chase is going through a really, really, really bad dry spell.
Technically, yes, but well, I guess Chase has been doing the consistency of what Bowman usually does.
That's what I'm saying. It's consistent, but it's not like Kyle Larson levels of consistent. And Kyle Larson is going through a
slow, yeah. Ever since the 500, is like he's not been the same this year. Because that was a sheer and utter disappointment. Crashed himself out of the 500, and then
yeah. But I mean, to Maddie's point, here, I really believe that Chase is better than Alex Bowman.
I mean, a lot of drivers, if NASCAR would actually give back proper practice, a lot of these guys that are mediocre would actually be good again. Like Kyle Busch, he needs practice. Yeah. Kyle Busch, he needs practice. You give him no practice, of course he's gonna suck.
Of course he will. But to Xavier's point, you do bring up a great point. It was a really long time. Bill Elliott's last win in 1990 was 93 with Junior Johnson. To go without a win from 93 to 2001?
Yeah, that's quite a bit of a dry spell, so. But other than, and he was still competitive, I think.
Yeah, he was still competitive.
Well, other than when he tried to do his own team. But, we won't talk about that. But yeah, so
I just believe that Chase Elliott is a much better driver, even though I don't like him personally because he has a personality of a fucking stump.
That is true. He's not the most exciting personality out there.
He is more consistent than Alex Bowman. So if you gave Connor Zillage Alex Bowman's ride, that 48 car would be way ahead of everybody else. way ahead.
I would agree. I think that would be possible. The only
Hell,
downside is that
if you gave him Kyle Larson's ride, he'd be winning every fucking week.
probably the only
You
downside is
know?
that sucks is that the sponsors and the team like Bowman, so it's kind of hard to get rid of somebody when the sponsor likes the driver.
Well, I mean, the Bowman really hasn't been Alex Bowman. You know, he's won races, he's been consistent, he's been in the playoffs, but really is he that type of driver
I mean,
when
he's shown flashes, but he's never been able to.
he hasn't been able to put it together consistently.
Yeah,
But I think it's a great move for Rodney Childress. We'll come back to the Chase Elliott thing when we talk about Kansas.
yeah,
So
yeah. So yeah, so next up,
we got Zillage to run the trucks at the Roval. Um, that's an easy dub. So we could go on to the next topic.
yeah, especially he's driving the set. Well, to be fair, the Spire trucks have not been that great this year. Like even when they put the star drivers, they haven't been very good.
Right.
I mean, we can hope that Connor will fucking absolutely destroy the field. So,
He will.
Because I mean, but you know the truck guys that somebody's got to get jealous and take him out, and then Corey Heim will win.
Yeah, Corey Heim. Yeah, you know.
I suppose, yeah, this is the first time the trucks have been at the Roval. That'll be interesting, actually.
Oh yeah.
I assume that's probably Friday night.
Oh. Not that Corey, not that Heim guy again. So you see my point, Xavier? That's like Chase Elliott when Chase Elliott was winning all them damn races.
I fucking hate Corey Heim. Is it?
When did drivers become social media crazed and people giving a shit about what they're fucking thinking and whatnot? Poster media boards, essentially.
Yeah.
These drivers have no fucking personality.
Yeah, and the ones that do is like we don't get to see them.
No.
Yeah. So anyway, so I seen this. Oh no, not that. Where'd it go? Did I forget to open it? I think I did. I think I forgot to open it. Oops. Give me 1 second here. There it is. I don't know why I didn't. I thought I did, but I didn't. Okay. Anyway, so I seen this earlier today. Make sure I got the right. Nope, not that one. No, not that one. This one. Okay, there we go. Now I got it right. So I seen this earlier today that Kyle Busch is rumored or heavily rumored to be joining 2311 next year.
I don't think so. The reason why is because
I'm pretty sure he signed for an extra year with RCR next year. So I don't know. I seen this. I was like, I figured we might as well bring it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's like maybe not next. Well, with the whole charter legal shit going, and there might not even be a 2311 next year. So
that's what I'm saying. So it's all up in the air.
Yeah, so I don't know. Take this quote unquote. But yeah, take this quote unquote
With a grain of
rumor with
salt.
a very fine grain of salt. So anyway, let's take a quick look at the Xfinity points after following Kansas. So yeah, going into the Roval, I think. Well, yeah, going into the Roval this weekend. Didn't they? I couldn't remember. Did they do a reset? No, it doesn't look like they did a reset. Okay, so Connor's already advanced to the next round, anyways. Even though he didn't win the first round. He is a what? Yeah, Zillage is definitely the safest driver in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Well, Justin Allgaier is not that far behind him either. So, well, honestly, really only the top two are technically safe, and everybody else on down is not that. Especially, I assume it's probably the top three that get cut off, or the bottom three. Yeah, I kind of figured. Okay, so yeah, so Zillage and Allgaier are advanced on points.
That's what I was thinking.
But yeah, like there, there's only 18 points separating 7th and 12th, and 21 to Creed. So, oh, and Austin Hill is below the cutoff. So Jesse Love is above the cutoff.
So if Sammy Smith advances to the next round, like with a win, then
if, for example, so if Sammy Smith was to win by chance, yeah, basically if Sammy Smith was to win at the Roval, which he's not, because Connor's probably going to destroy the field. Based on what these points currently say, Sanchez, Hillen, and Burton would be yeah. Why did I say Hillen? Yeah, Sanchez, Hill, and Burton would be the three out. So
unless like Jesse Love rakes out and Sam Mayer rakes out Taylor Gray and whatnot, and that's the only way the 8 gets in.
Well, yeah, basically the bottom three are in must win to advance. Well, yeah, they're basically in must wins. And Austin Hill,
I hope Nick Sanchez has a good run too. So
yeah, because he's like just on that playoff bubble.
Yeah.
Well, Austin Hill shouldn't be a fucking retard out on the track. I mean, we also have an Austin Hill in the Cup Series too, but we'll talk about that here in a second.
Yep.
Yeah, I did see something about that. Yeah, so the one of the DLC packs is Zillage is going to be in it. Yeah. What were you gonna say there, sir?
I was getting ready to say, speaking of Smith getting destroyed by John Hunter Nematode.
Yep. As you can clearly see, we have a picture of the 38. What I say? It was 20 or 21 years since the 38 rode the wall at I think it was Richmond.
I believe so.
Oddly enough, it's the same car number. Except for I think it was Casey Kane was driving that car, I think.
Yeah, and also, if people really forget at Richmond, I believe it was Martin Truex Jr. that took a ride like that in the Xfinity Series.
Yeah, he rode the wall, but he came back down, and I think he kept going, I think.
No, he was done.
Oh, did he? Okay.
Yeah, he rode the wall a pretty good ways.
I mean, to be fair, Zane Smith rode the wall pretty good ways too. I mean, it's still not as crazy as Joe Nemechek doing a complete barrel roll at Nashville and then keep on going, but then NASCAR parked him for It's like his car is still going. Just let him go. This is like leave him be. Like nope, your car's not safe. Look stupid.
Dale Earnhardt, 1997.
Yeah, he rolled the car, and you know what? They can't let him go.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, we got the video clip of the flip, so let's go watch that.
Oh yeah.
Contact. Caution is out. Oh boy, Zane Smith on his side. And over.
Boink, 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 bonk.
KO. Fatality.
Fatality.
As they always are, the AMR safety team, they're super speedy as they communicate with Zane Smith.
Woo!
I'm glad the car did its job. That's what I'm most glad of.
While, from what I've seen, Zane said that the tumbling hurt like a bitch.
Oh, yeah.
We will have a
I bet it would.
for you, but to just see what happened. Josh Berry is out of his car. Last week's runner-up was involved in that multi-car incident.
Anyway.
Eric Jones, or was it John Hunter Nemechek? Can't quite see from here.
Yeah, but
Also
yeah, so
involved.
not once this race, but twice was Nematode
There
being a
we go,
wrecking
that's
ball.
A good sign. Zane Smith out of the car.
Because earlier in the race,
Communicating
Nematode wrecked a bunch of cars earlier.
How it went down.
Run the red flag because of this wreck. 42. John Hunter Nemechek just drives as he goes through a quarter panel with Zane.
John Hunter Nematode is a fucking missile.
Just like
missile with fucking wings.
just like a certain 21 car in the Xfinity series.
Not sure I've ever seen that before, Steve.
No, it reminds me of Brad Keselowski decades ago.
Where, you know, Austin Hill likes wrecking people for no reason.
Oh, yeah, Austin Hill being Austin Hill.
Those look like slow.
Anyway, so all you Chase Elliott fans, guess what? So yeah, let's talk about that. The kind of dumb move that Hamlin did on the last lap to not let a Toyota win and basically gave the win to Elliott. Well, that was quite the interesting finish.
Yeah, it was. It was a great finish.
I know. Hamlin says, "Oh, I was only seeing win number 60." It's like, oh, okay, but you know, you just cost the team that you own a chance to advance because basically they're in must-win territory going into the Roval this weekend.
Yep.
And well, I think Bubba's gotten better at the road courses this year, but he's not gonna have, you know, I don't think he's gonna have any speed whatsoever.
Nah. But what I was getting ready to say is Bubba Wallace's comments. Do you have that up by chance?
I do not, but I'll probably go find it.
See if you can pull that up right quick.
Yeah, okay, shut that off for a second so I can.
Because what I thought Bubba said was very interesting and very shitty at the same time. And the image that NASCAR caught after the race.
Bubba flipping off his own boss?
Yes. Why would you call the guy that gives you a chance and sticks his neck out for you?
There's one.
And you flip him off and think it's okay, and then call him an expletive.
Here we go. Or I don't know if this is the exact one, but oops. 2 years ago, I'd probably say something dumb. I mean, he's a dumbass for that move for sure. I don't care if he's my boss or not.
That's not okay. That's not okay. For your stupid ass to say that, and your ride is on the line. Okay.
Hmm. Yeah.
And like, well, I don't understand him. I don't fucking understand him. He thinks he's supposed to be catered to because I hate to sound, I don't want to sound rude or disrespectful or anything like that against nobody. But it doesn't matter where you're coming from, coming up. You don't fucking say shit like that. You just don't. You just don't. And I think Denny should really Denny should let him go because really, like, Denny shouldn't have to waste his fucking time. Denny's got more important things to worry about than some half-ass hack.
He's a hack. He's just a hack.
He is a hack. He is a Bubba Wallace is a fucking joke. I'm sorry. He is a fucking clown.
Remember when Bubba flipped off the officials back in 2022 at Vegas? No, I don't remember that one.
And then he got in the fight with Kyle Larson because Kyle slid up into him and didn't get suspended. Because if he would have gotten suspended, guess what? NASCAR would be facing a lawsuit because you ousted a black dude.
Yeah.
And I hate to bring race into it, but that's the way it is.
Yeah, so anyway, let's take a quick boo at our top finishers from Kansas, I guess. So yeah, William Clyde gets the win here at Kansas with Hamster in second, Taco Bell, Brisk Iced Tea, and Hubba Bubba Telescope is your top five. We got Lala, Reddick, Darb Kozlowski, Willie B, and SVG finally gets his first top 10 on an oval. After starting the race a lap down. When did Bubba Red Hook Larson? I mean, I know he did at the, what was it, last year or the year before at actually I think it might have been Kansas a couple years ago. Or was it Vegas? I can't remember.
No, that was Vegas.
Vegas?
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
That Bubba hooked Kyle Larson, first and foremost. And Bubba Wallace won the Brickyard this year.
Yeah.
Kyle Larson finished second in that race.
Yeah. But yeah. Shane Van Goddamn Mother and Gisbergen got a top 10. I'm an SVG fan,
I'm
so
glad for him.
I mean, the fact that
I am too.
the fact that he started the race a lap down and managed to drive his way to a top 10 shows. Well, technically, I'm pretty sure he qualified in the top 10, but because of the whatever adjustment they made, that they made him do a stop and go right off the start.
Yep.
But to make
for
that
a unapproved adjustment or something.
Yeah. But watch out. I think SVG next year will be a force to be reckoned with. And by the way, fucking, are you picking on Asians?
No, I don't pick on Asians. I don't pick on anybody. It's just when you drive like a shit ass, I'm gonna call you out.
Remember that one time they were in a rain delay and
fucking Denny Hamlin did it.
When Larson and Hamlin were playing a golf game during a rain out or whatever, and Larson's like, "Is that an Asian joke?"
Or when fucking Larson made a mistake and fucking Denny Hamlin took the Family Guy skit of an Asian. Look out, everybody else. Or good luck, everybody else. And that wasn't like,
Yeah. Anyway, moving on. Let's go take a look at these Cup playoffs standings after the Kansas. So yeah, with Chase Elliott getting the win, he is now advanced to the next round, along with Blanket. And you might as well say Larson's advanced too, because he's got 54 points on the cut line. So he's pretty much locked in. Hamlin's basically locked in at 48. Literally, basically the top 6 are locked in. Because Willie B, who's in 6, is 40 ahead. It just reminded you, what did he bring on himself? I don't know. Anyway.
What did I bring on myself, Xavier?
I don't know. Anyway, enough talking about it. We're talking about playoff points. Who cares? Brisk Iced Tea has a measly 21 points above the cut line. Giggles has 13, and we're going to the Roval, which he sucked at last year. I really want Giggles to fail tremendously this weekend, and I want Chastain. The only one that can potentially advance out below the cut line would be Chastain.
Yeah,
swap Giggles and Chastain. I'd be okay with that. Both 2311 cars get eliminated.
Yeah,
Cendric is in a must-win situation with 48 points back.
And those are long odds out.
Yeah, because, I mean, sure, he's supposed to be the Penske's road course ace, but, yeah, he hasn't really done much in that.
I think it's time for a change for the 2-car anyway.
Yeah, but, well, actually, yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure Tim Cendric is not with the team anymore, because he got fired, I think. After qualifying for Indy or whatever. Or no, it wasn't that. It was something else this year too. Or earlier in the year, he got fired for doing fucking stupid shit. So anyway, came across this. It was earlier today, or today might have been. Anyway, or might have been yesterday. During the entire IndyCar Brickyard. But yeah, the top 10 most cup, most top 10 cup finishes of all time.
That's a pretty stout list.
Honestly, I'm surprised there's some names on this list that I figured would have been on here that aren't, like, Yarborough and Pearsons and those guys. I figured those would be on this top 10 list, but no, not. We got Richard Petty, which, nobody's touching that because, when you're running back in the day when they would run like 70 races a year,
Yeah, 40 to 60 races a year. Yeah.
But Gordon sitting at 477 top 10s. Marky Mark's not that far behind at 453.
Mr. Allison at 447.
Yeah. Steve Harvey at 444. Big E 428.
Jaws at 390. Bushy at 390.
Jimmy Jam at 375, and Crud and Hamster are tied for 10th at 374. So one more top 10 for Hamster, and he will be tied with Jimmy Jam for 9th for top 10.
And, Kyle Busch needs one more, and he'd jump over Darrell Waltrip.
That is true.
But I don't think Kyle Busch is going to get another top 10.
If he's ever running good, and he doesn't wreck the damn car like the buffoon that he is sometimes, because he likes to try to get more out of the car than what car is capable of, and thus wrecks himself.
Right.
Well, case in point, take Indy last year, fucking was running inside the top 5, got impatient trying to get around Hamster, and so instead of finishing top 5, he wrecked out. And, that would have been easily, that would have been 391 for him, so.
Yep.
All right, so we might as well do our picks for coming up for the Roval. I mean, it's pretty obvious who our number 1 pick is going to be.
SVG.
Yeah.
Kyle Larson and Ross Chastain for me.
I'll go. Yeah, obviously SVG. Yeah, SVG, I'll go Lala. Well, no, I don't know if I want Larson or not. I'd like to see AJ Allmendinger get up there.
The Dinger.
And who else? Who do I think could also have a legit shot? Maybe McDonald's could get a shot at it too. So yeah, those would be my 3: SVG, Amalama Ding Dong, and McDonald.
Oh, okay.
I mean, SVG qualified on pole last year in a colleague car, so I think he's going to absolutely destroy the field this year.
Oh, yeah.
Because I'm pretty sure, I think he had a mechanical failure last year, I think.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I think that's it for NASCAR news.
Stuff. Yes.
All right. So this past weekend, Max Verstappen. Who's
Max Verstappen.
So, yeah, Max Verstappen ran his debut GT3 race at the Nürburgring, and guess what?
Absolutely crushed him.
Yeah.
And a Ferrari, of all things.
Yeah. In the 27 laps, he had a 20... Actually... So, well, he had a co-driver, so he had to split that between him and another guy, so... But they had a 22-second lead, almost 23, over the second-place car, and basically a minute on third place. So...
Jesus. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely crushed them.
Yep.
And now, my favorite part of the news.
Favorite part of the news.
Yeah, Honda.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Honda.
Honda.
Finally, after all these years, the last car of this model was made in 2001. The Honda Prelude is back.
And it's going GT500 racing.
Yes, and I'm super fucking excited. Absolutely excited. The NSX is retiring. The Prelude is back. I am ready for Honda to win.
And honestly, it looks pretty sexy in GT500 format.
Oh my god, it looks nasty like that.
I get the feeling this thing is going to be a beast.
Oh, yes, it will. Yes, it will.
It's like, oh!
Ooh, Lord. All that carbon fiber.
Oh, that carbon fibre.
It really looks good. Like,
Yeah.
it really, really looks good.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah. So I think, yeah, that's all I have for other racing news. So I know technically you're done with your racing season for this year, but has anything happened up your neck of the woods?
Yes, actually. Personally, I gotten my NASCAR license.
Yeah, you were. Was it? Yeah, it was yesterday. I think you mentioned that it just came in the mail.
Yeah, so I do have my NASCAR license. I am official. So talking about the sport that I'm a part of, I can get my heart card pulled, literally.
Yeah. So.
But I'm getting ready to go to an event. Hopefully, fingers crossed, Saturday the 11th, before my daughter gets here. Yeah, my baby's coming. I'm excited.
Yeah. Then.
But I'm getting ready to go to it's ground pounders, old modifieds from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s.
Okay.
So it's gonna be really fun. Lenny Pond.
Oh, okay.
So Lenny Pond's kids have invited me out to go help them.
Must be nice to have
Well,
connections.
it does. It does pay to have a couple of connections, to know a couple people. I am working on a mod pack. Speaking of the Cars Tour pack. I wanted to throw that announcement out here for the podcast.
Yeah. For NASCAR Thunder 2004.
So I will be bringing everybody. I did ask my buddy Ryan, who drives in the Cars Tour, if I could put his car in the game, and he's like, "Abso-fucking-lutely, dude." He's pretty excited for it, to see his car on a NASCAR game.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to do it. He's excited, for a new mod pack to come out for the game.
Yeah, you're definitely been busy over there between the East Coast Pro Stock Tour mod pack and then now starting the Cars Tour. I assume
And-
it's supposed to be the 2025 pack. I assume.
Yeah, 2025, 24, 25. I've still got to get some paint schemes. I can ask Ryan if he could ask some people over in the Cars Tour to see if I could get some pictures and whatnot for the pack.
Okay.
So I'm super excited for that.
Yeah.
Speaking of Brian, whose car I just fucking did, what news do you got on Brian or Brad?
Brian, what? Ooh, what news?
His fifth super late model race in a row at Petty.
Oh, you mean Ashton Tucker?
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, I was just. So yeah, Ashton Tucker has now won his 5th consecutive super late model series race well, technically they're not in a row because he's only been running part-time on the super late model series, so I think he's only made 1 or 2 starts this year on this particular tour. So basically he won the last 3 races last year, won the championship, and his 2 starts that he's made this year he's won both times.
Holy cow.
Yeah. And for the 60th running of the River Glade International, he's now won it 2 out of the last 3 years.
Holy cow. Pure ass kicking.
Yeah. Oh, and to make things better, this past weekend for the International, he started dead last because he broke an axle before they even started the heat races.
Mm.
So he charged up through the field from dead last. Granted, it was a 200 lap race, so he had plenty of time to get there.
Oh yeah.
Granted, I didn't actually watch it because I wasn't paying $50 to go watch a race.
Do I blame you? No.
No, especially when I'm not racing.
Right.
But yeah, he started basically dead last, and he won the race. Actually, I probably could be able to zoom this in a little bit. With Ryan Messer, who comes out second, and Braden Langell finishes his year out with I think this is his first podium of the season.
Okay.
So, and with the running of the Super Late Model Series race this year, Tanton Woldridge, that's a hard name to say, is your 2025 Super Late Model Series champion as a rookie, like in his first full time season in a Super Late Model.
That is a badass race car.
It would be for a King competition Fury chassis.
Oh my god, a Fury chassis? Jesus Lord.
Yeah. Well, actually, speaking of King Racing, there's a rumor that they will be switching from Fury chassis over to Port City in the next couple years.
So I don't know about that decision.
Well, the King Racing doesn't change chassis unless they have something they know something that we don't.
Right. Right.
So I can only assume Port City has something they have in the works. Cause they have a lot, King has a lot of cars from down your way that come up here just to get worked on in the King Racing shop.
Oh yeah.
So.
I mean, they've gotten a lot of cars from down here.
Yeah. So. Anyway, so yeah. Speaking of champions, was it this weekend? Let me just double check the calendar. Yeah. Wait. No, okay, so it wasn't this, but it was the weekend before. I forgot to talk about it because I didn't see anything about it. So Speedway 660 finished their championship season there, well, I guess 2 weekends ago. And I figured I'd touch on their championship drivers. So Darren Wilcox is now a 2-time Speedway 660 sharpshooter champion, which is cool.
Congratulations to him. Good job.
Yeah. He's one of the few 660 guys that I can run side by side with, and I don't have to worry about him driving through me.
Right.
So he's one of the there's only 3 or 4 660 guys that like I will happily race with any day, and he's one of them.
Oh wow, that's crazy to think about.
So anyway, so he is your 2025 sharpshooter champion. And Jacob Logan in the late 90s, very early 2000s late model body is your 2025 sportsman champion.
That's badass.
Yeah. You know, everybody else is all running the new, like, the generic late model body or the new 5-star, like, Camaro and stuff like that. Nope, he's still running the old school Monte Carlos.
Kicking ass and taking names. Wherever he got that car, he needs to keep it.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's the same car that his dad had back, 30 years ago, and it's still going.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Exactly. And I'm pretty sure, like, most of the sportsman guys are all running the 602 crates. I think he's one of the only, like, couple guys that run built motors in their cars. I mean, I could be wrong. He could be running a crate. Because I know, like, the last couple years, whenever I'd see him, it's like, the car would go like a bat out of hell at the start of a race. But it would burn off the tires, halfway through a race.
Quick.
Yeah. Maybe by chance they switched over to a crate motor. I don't know. Because he's been running, like, normally he comes to, like, when he comes to Petty, he's okay. He's not a great car, but the last time we seen him out, he finished. I think he got finished on the podium. So, and Petty is
consistency.
Yeah, and Petty is a very much a driver's track, whereas 660 is you want power. So, congrats to Darren and Jacob Logan for winning the points. So, let's go on to my track. Going into the final race of the season. They finally updated the points that I've been waiting for. Mathematically, I am officially cannot finish second in points. Which is, it's sad, but, it's whatever. But yeah, so unless Nick Brunn breaks again this last race, he's basically locked up the championship. And Devin Laffin, who is he's definitely winning Rookie of the Year this year.
That's awesome.
I mean, they totally did something to that car halfway through the season that all of a sudden made it from a backmarker car, and then all of a sudden overnight it was a can't keep up with it car.
Right.
I mean, it's a car that stays at the track, so yeah, who knows what they actually did to that thing. Because putting new tires on it doesn't make the big a difference that what that car has.
I'm thinking motor or suspension, probably both.
No, with the way that car drives, it's definitely something was done to the motor in it. Anyway, so yeah, I am currently third in points, 2 points ahead of fourth of Nick Bork. I'm at 519 and he's at 517. So it's 2 points separating the two of us. And Clinton Wright, he's basically locked to finish fifth at 511 points. And it's come whenever the track decides to do its award ceremony this year, we'll be the top 5 of us and we'll get our trophies.
And a paycheck.
No paycheck. Well,
that sucks.
Oh, the champion will probably get a jacket or of some sort that says he's a champion. But that's about it.
Oh boy.
Actually, while we're at it, I might as well look at points for some of these other classes since we're I don't care about the Wiggles on Wheels. Let's go take a look at street stocks. So Kenny McKenzie. Oh, okay. Basically, Kenny Jr. has basically locked up the street stock points. Wait, really? Drew Lewis? Really? He's in third in points. Wow. Okay. Well, hopefully he can get out this weekend to finish off the season because he just had surgery last week. So.
Oh wow.
So hopefully he can at least get in the car to finish off the year.
Yeah, that'd be good for him.
So yeah, Kenny Jr., he's basically won the championship also in the street stocks. Joe LeBlanc, he is second with 273. Drew's at 258. Michael Cormier, who was apparently on a road raging situation after last weekend, or this past weekend, trying to wreck out a whole bunch of people. He is fourth in points, and Logan Power, who actually... Oh, wait, Cormier also missed the first race of the year. I didn't notice... Okay, I didn't notice that. So that's points for street stocks, 25. Let's go... Yeah, points for the new class this year.
Outlaws.
The Outlaw Sportsman. Kenny Jr. is the champion on that one. Over Aiden Christensen and Michael Cormier also. Hudson Ruff, Evan Lane, Samantha McDonald, and Ryan McKnight only made the last technically 2 Outlaw starts. Because, anytime there was a race, he was... Well, he works out west, so it's kind of hard to work on a car and race when, he's out and the races are in. So, and actually, speaking of, so Kenny McKenzie Jr. has put up his very sexy Outlaw Sportsman car. That car is for sale.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I wish I had the money. I don't know. It's probably expensive. He probably wants like 40 grand for the damn thing. But if I had the money, I would buy that car because it's beautiful.
Oh yeah, it is.
I like it.
If I had the money, I'd buy it.
Yeah, because like these things are bad fast. Like, I think they're only like...
I would turn it into a late model.
Well, prior to them building it for this class, it was the super late model underneath of it.
Yeah.
I mean, the motor's not.
Turn it back into a late model.
But yeah, it's kind of cool to see, or it's cool and sad that he's selling the car. But anyway, don't want to talk about that yet. And then points, we're going to go into sportsman, the late model sportsman division. The points is also Kenny McKenzie Jr. Going into the season finale for these guys this weekend. Or, no. Yeah, this weekend, yeah. Kenny McKenzie Jr. is the points leader with 282 over Michael Cormier with 274. And
So it's close. It's close.
Yeah. Well, after this past weekend, Michael Cormier and Courtney O'Blinas had a pissing contest, basically, between the two of them.
Oh, boy.
Actually, let's see if I can find the clip. Actually, hold on. Turn that off. I don't want people to see. See if I can find this video clip here. Give me 1 second. Videos? No.
Can't find it?
I'm trying to find it, but I don't think I can. I was hoping to find the video of the clusterfuck that was the ending of this past weekend's sportsman race.
Oh, boy. That ain't good. What's going on, Joshua?
Hey, Josh, what's up? We're talking about currently talking about points from. We're having a good time, I think. So yeah.
Oh yeah.
Colvin Lewis, who probably would have been up there in points, but there 2 races ago he blew up, so he took a big hit in the points.
Oh yeah.
And actually, speaking of that, Speedway 660 champ Jacob Logan, he is currently 5th in points at 250. He's only 2 points behind Colvin, so. Yeah, we've seen what Hamster did to his car. So.
And then what Bubba said about him, so.
Yep.
I think really both of them are in the wrong, but whatever.
Yeah. Well, whatever. Neither one of them won, so I'm happy.
Right.
So anyway, that's it for me for local news. With all the championship finales that finishing up this season. I know there's technically one more race after the week after, but that's its own special thing at Center for Bees. So. Anyway, so the so we're on to our last segment of today of sim racing news. So Gran Turismo 7 leaked out released their what will be their December update. And so I figured we might as well touch on it. So, for their free major update, which they are calling apparently Spec 3, is going to include 2 new tracks. We got Yas Marina. Okay.
And Circuit Villeneuve.
Which, I'm kind of surprised that they managed to get that track. There's supposed to be 8 cars coming with the update. I haven't seen the details on what they're supposed to be coming with, but it's supposed to be coming out with a new data logger feature. Is that okay? That
Interesting.
And something called Evolved Weekly Challenges. I'm not quite sure what that's supposed to mean, but And apparently there's supposed to be some other details, but that's what's supposed to be coming with the free December update when it gets released. And lastly, we're going to talk a little bit about Forza Horizon 6 that I believe is either set to come out next year or 2027. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, which means there will no longer be a Forza Motorsport. Forza decided to consolidate and
It's like, we don't need a proper
make
racing
a new
game.
Forza game. Yeah.
It's like, screw it. We just want open world nonsense.
Yep.
But I kind of almost want to get this Forza Horizon 6 when it comes out because it's supposed to be set in Japan.
I do too.
And, hopefully they'll be... All I know is it better have the really good mountain passes. Because I want to go to Mount
They
Akina.
need to.
Or Mount... well, it's not actually called Mount Akina. It's... I can't think of it.
Damn it. It's the same prefecture that MF Ghost takes place.
Yeah, but I can't think of... I can't think of it... Well, actually, you know what I can do? I'm going to... Actually, no, that's not going to work. Never mind. I was going to open up Tokyo Extreme Racer Drift 2 because it has the mountain... That exact mountain pass, but I was like, wait, I'm not far enough in the game because I had to reset my save. So I can't go look at what the mountain pass is actually called.
Okay.
But anyway. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to travel to, like, iconic places like that.
Fuji and Tokyo and
I just want to I just want to drive on the mountains.
Right. Same.
With the the Forza Horizon 6 better have the Japanese version of the 8.6. It has to have that.
Yeah, it does.
I mean, there's no excuse to, especially if you're going to Japan, you need to have that car. And the amount and the amount of Fujiwara tofu shop cars that's going to be around is like going to be insane.
Yeah, it will.
Everybody's going to have one. Or maybe the MF Ghost 8.6.
Yeah, the red 8.6, yeah.
And there's another little snippet picture. I think that's a McLaren of some sort, but I don't really follow supercar or hypercars.
That is the Senna below. I don't know what that is up top.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought
it looks like a Senna crack. It looked like a Senna cracked out. That's a Senna.
Yeah,
the bottom of the page.
Yeah, the bottom one's a Senna, but I thought the top one was too. But no, it's got some weird, like, triangle exhaust thing. I don't know what the hell that thing is supposed to be.
It could be the new hypercar that's supposed to break the speed record, maybe?
I don't know.
The active arrow on that thing. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. It's what you would call a big wang.
Yeah.
So, I think that is everything to cover today.
Yes, it is.
Wasn't a whole lot of, like, news this week, so...
Not really.
I know next week we'll have local racing. We'll have our points finishes and everything for next week. Because since next week will be the last week for the podcast before we take a little bit of a break for Baby Papusa. So,
yeah. So I'm kind of excited for that. So
yeah. So, all right. Well, I that is it for me. You got anything? What's this? Well, I'd like to, but you know, I got to get the PC release, so I have to wait until November before I can get it.
I am getting NASCAR 25 kind of early, for both Xbox and PlayStation. So I'll be racing on both. When I'm not doing paint schemes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So.
So if we get the PC release, because I'll most likely get the PC release of NASCAR 25.
Yeah.
I want to see if me and you could have a race.
I don't see why we can't. And then maybe some of these other guys, if they get the PC version, we'll do like an online race with like race against the community type of thing.
Yeah, just a special event. Y'all get to race against us and see, who's the best driver out of all of us.
I mean, if you drive like a dick, well, then you won't be welcomed back. But
I'm not going to drive like a dick.
Well, I mean, like for any of our non-regular or Mark's like, I drive like a dick. So, I think it'd be fun and exciting, especially when there's supposed to be like 40 car lobbies. So that'd be wicked. I mean, we don't have 40 viewers, but maybe we'll reach out to some fellow members of the NASCAR 25 community or NASCAR community in general, see if they'd have any interest in joining our shenanigans.
Yeah.
I think it'd be pure chaos.
Maybe get, AJ Fails and, some of the YouTubers, try to get them on board.
Like maybe that AZ-Tronics, or I think that's how his name's spelled. See if he'd be interested in joining this. Because I did reach out to him, and he said he'd possibly be interested in joining one of our podcast episodes someday.
Okay.
Just like AJ said, he'd possibly be interested in joining. We got some things in the work for future episodes.
Yeah, so y'all stay tuned.
Yeah. So, yeah, exactly. 8 tires are better than 4.
No, that's not true. It's always better than 4.
Unless you're Denny Hamlin and then you get beat by a car on 4 wheels.
Yeah.
when Hampshire was trying to use...
Unless you're Denny Hamlin.
Yeah. So. Alright. That's all of us that's it from us tonight, guys. Thanks everybody for coming out and enjoying our rambling bunch of nonsense, because we're a bunch of buffoons.
Yep.
So, yeah, we'll be back tomorrow with our regularly scheduled programming of NASCAR 2003 Thunder 2003 career, as we are nearing the end of that series. Before we start, actually, let's take a quick look. Because I put a poll.
You got to do it. Let's see. Let's see the results so far.
Yeah. So earlier today, I posted a poll about what did people want to see for the NASCAR Thunder 04 modded career that we're going to be doing, and I wanted to see which one people were voting for. So far, it's pretty unanimous. Out of the 6 votes so far, majority wants us to start with 1990 and work our way up through the years.
Okay.
I was kind of hoping people would pick for the career chaos. You know what? Maybe I'll save that when I finish Dirt to Daytona. Maybe that'll be our like weekend series that we'll do. At least up until NASCAR 25 comes out.
Yeah.
I think that could work.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah. It'll be NASCAR Thunder 2004 everywhere.
Yep.
It'd be nice. It'd be cool if I could get my hands on like a 1997, 98 mod pack for 04. Because then I could go,
that's in the works.
Yeah, because then I could go like 90, 91, and then skip ahead a few years, like 97, 98.
Well, you've gotten 92's getting ready to get started on. I'm working on 93 and 94. So we're getting there.
So it's anyway, so it'll be interesting. Then I'll have to get my hands on some of the newer mod packs for like the newer years to spread everything out or whatever. Yeah. So anyway, cause I was kind of hoping. What's that?
Go ahead.
Yeah, because I kind of want to do when I do the Chaos mod career one. I want to see if I can do it. How well we can do without doing like any actual like. We're gonna have the 2 bog standard cars that the game gives you, and we're only gonna run those 2 cars, and see how well we do. The only updates we're gonna do is like we're not gonna like overhaul anything. We're only gonna repair. And we're gonna do R&D, and whatever the R&D gives us is all that we're gonna get for upgrades.
Oh boy, that's a challenge.
But with the Chaos mod, when the AI starts wrecking the shit out of each other, I think it'll be fun in Chaos.
Well, oh yeah,
Chaos. Mark's like, I like that. So, those are some things to be looking forward to. So,
there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of content coming. So, guys, just keep, liking the videos, subscribe if you're not subscribed. Just join us for weekly talking.
Yeah, because I want to reach 500. I'm trying to reach 500 subbies before basically summertime next year. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna happen, but it'd be nice. Because I know initially at the start of this season, I was hoping to reach 300, and we're now sitting at 323, 324, something like that. So
yeah,
it's slow going, but we're gaining.
Yep.
Then I can be like part-time working at the part store, and then I can just do this full-time. That'd be nice. That'd be cool. That'd be great. I'd love to do that.
Oh, yeah. It's fun working from home.
Granted, I got a long way to go to get there, but,
Oh, yeah. It'll get there. You'll get there.
All right. So, all right, everybody. That's it from me today. Got any final words there, Falcon? Wait. If you get 500, you should be able to... No, you need 1,000 to partner with YouTube.
Thanks, guys, for coming out. I've been your host, Falcon, and my co-host, Dr. Dirt, and we'll catch you next time.
Yeah. Until tomorrow, guys. We'll see you guys later. Peace. Bye-bye.